Alright, so here we have the big boy. Finally got her fixed. Had to replace one of the hub assemblies up in here. Actually, it was on this side, my bad. Too much to go into. I'll do it in another video, maybe, of what all was done, or what the actual problem was. But I finally got the part in, got it replaced. Let's see how she runs. So I've got the throttle choked down to about half, and as you can see, this bad boy got a lot of speed. Thank goodness for the wheelie bar. And she got all kinds of speed. She also can run over just about anything that I want to put her through. Lots of power. Lots of humble tumble. Now we'll go back and get this bad boy. Done a lot of tweaking on it. Made an adjustment to the rear wheels. Looked like the one wheel that the steering or the hub had to be replaced. That wheel was also aiming a little left. That's some pretty good speed for having it the throttle trim set, as you can see down here, to about halfway. Not sure how well that shows, but she's pointing straight down. It's got a full half throttle of reserve set that I could use, but that's one of the reasons why I don't, because when you hit on this throttle, if you've got it set to full, which I'll show here in a minute, this beast is like almost impossible to control. I'm going to turn her all the way up. You can hear that power. I can tell the battery's starting to get weak. But as you can see, she got all kinds of beastiness. Unlike the Red Cat Racing, which obviously is nowhere near as fast as this beast is, she doesn't trip as much. A little steering trim going on here. She had a little bit of a pull to the right going on. I don't know if you can see in the video how those wheels stand up, just like on a dragster. So, until I get better with this thing, or get it in the appropriate setting to run it in, looks like I spent a lot of time on the roof. Just about destroyed my foot. But as you can see, she is a beast. Always got to be a little yappy dog in a window. A nice little run time out of this battery, which is nice. So I already had it out here for probably about 5 minutes before I went in and got the camera. Well, that's it. Power gone, full throttle. Come on, baby, you can do it. All right. Well, that'll put a wrap on this. What I will do, though, is I'll go into a little more detail of what was done. I'll pull out the body pins. As you can see, I super glued some washers, which is really it's eliminated a lot of pin loss, clip loss, and also protects the body. I put some aluminum shell, or like aluminum tape in on it. Gives it a little more rigidity. So, you know, basically what had happened was one of the locking set screws on the steering or the hub, it actually stripped out. And the easiest way to replace it was to get a new one. So I did. I installed it. This wheel was kind of tapered out a little bit to the left. So I made an adjustment here, got them aligned and straight. Also put a cooling fan on the motor because, man, I could tell you could cook an egg on this bad boy without this. So I threw that bad boy on there. Of course, the ESC has got one as well. And then, of course, you got the steering servo going on right here. But, you know, I've had my issues with this thing. Had this pop out. We were really bashing the hell out of it on the side of this hill. And this whole knuckle twisted. It was at about what would that be, 180 or 90 degree angle. Nothing appeared to be broke loose. I wasn't looking at it that close. I never took the lid off, but I snapped her back into place, and I actually kept running her. And then when I brought her home, I found that this pin had pulled out and was aiming over here, so I had to reassemble that. And of course, I also had this. I hit on this wheel at about 30 miles an hour, and after doing so, when I got her, went and picked her up, this had broke completely over. I see that it's got a little bend going on to it, so it looks like it's taken a little bit of a hit. Not much, though. But this was bent back. This one was broke completely off. Then, of course, the lower control arm was no longer locked in. So I had to buy that new part and get that replaced. Bought a bunch of other extra parts because the stuff's coming from overseas, so shipping on it was becoming a little too much. But yeah, all in all, I'm still quite happy with this bad boy. Glad to have her back on the road, and that'll be it.